YB stays on your neck.
What does a win for Andy and a rematch do for his career and his star power?
Yeah, I mean, we continue moving forward. The most important thing for my fighter is to stay grounded, to keep his feet on the ground, to stay hungry, and to go out there and win again. And let's get through this fight and then get ready for the next one. But we can't think ahead, of course. We got to take care of Anthony Joshua next. I want him focused. I want him to stay grounded. Keep his feet on the ground, stay humble, and not to ever forget what got him here.
Yo, my dons, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and obviously hit the bell for notifications. So we just heard there from Majin Buu's trainer, Manny Ruiz. Manny Robles. Now this is not a good sign. Actually, I broke the video, I believe it was a few months ago actually. But probably 6 weeks, maybe even 8 weeks ago, where Manny Robles came out and said, my biggest worry is that Andres a la Ponce Ruiz is losing his head. He's getting way too gassed. He's rating himself way too highly. My biggest thing is, I want him to keep his head on the ground. I want him to work.
I want him to work hard. I want to keep his head on the ground.
That's what he was saying. That was 8 weeks ago. And I'm pretty sure in that interview 8 weeks ago, he was talking about, oh yeah, we're going to get back to training soon. Anyway, 2-2s now. What is it? September? And my man Robles, they're just about to go on a world tour. So once you go on a world tour, you ain't do no training there. No proper training anyway. So you're just about to go on a world tour, and what happens? Andres a la Ponce Ruiz misses training camp. Was meant to start on Monday last week. Instead, don't turn up. So you know what he's thinking? Andres Ponce Ruiz is thinking, you know what? If I can miss this week, I know I've got a press conference next week, so that means I'll get another 2 weeks off. This is what fatties do, unfortunately. That they plan like that. They plan to avoid exercise. Look at Ruiz. Does he look like a man who enjoys exercise? Does he look like a man who enjoys working out? Absolutely not. He enjoys eating, and that's why you see him posting videos. I haven't seen one training video yet. All I see is him eating. And what gets me is, with these fake people are, if you're a certain way, you're a certain way. If Andres Ponce Ruiz was constantly posting up food videos and whatnot, I wouldn't have a problem. But guess what? When he was broke, before AJ changed his life, all I remember seeing is him on the pads, his fast hands, his Tyson head movement, all his business. I remember rating him actually. I remember rating him hard. Now all of a sudden, he gets 2-2 change in his pocket, and he's trying to be some kind of worldie or some kind of foodie.
I'm on the plane. I'm in the food. Yeah. I'm on the plane. I'm in the food. I'm in the club. I got hoes.
All this sort of business. Be you, man. What's wrong with you? Trying to be something you ain't. But don't worry. Luckily for you, the UK and my Donny AJ has got. I know Manny Robles is worrying about his charge, Ruiz. Don't worry, Manny. Luckily for you, Dr. Joshua has the medicine. He has the cure for divaism. Yeah? Anyone who's a bit of a diva, same as it's no coincidence that Wilder and Fury didn't want to get in the ring with AJ. Yeah? Because AJ, no disrespect to Dillian White, but we already knew what happened to Dillian White, yeah? Dillian White got in the ring, a bit of a diva. AJ punched the diva clean out of him. He's humbled. He's been humbled ever since. 100%. Yeah? But don't worry, Manny Robles. I know you're sitting here worrying about.
I want him to keep his feet on the ground. I want him never to forget where he came from. I want him to work hard.
Don't worry, because trust me. By the time December 8th comes, I won't honestly. Well, it depends, but by December 9th, AJ's gonna do Ruiz so wrong. By December 9th, Ruiz will be back in the gym, trust me. Even though, how long's he been out the ring now for? The whole of June, the whole of July, the whole of August. 3 months out of the gym. This man used to live in the gym, by the way. Literally used to live in the gym. He beat Dimitrenko in whenever it was April, and he was still in the gym, and then got the AJ fight. He used to literally live in the gym. Now he's had 3 months off. This dude's he's not in line. But as I said, don't worry, because the way AJ's going to do Ruiz on December 7th, I remember as I said before, I used to be quite high level in a particular sport, and whenever I'd lose or not do as well as I wanted to do, that hunger, you'd want to be back in straight away again. Even though you've just come out of a 16-week camp, you'd want to get straight back in again, because every day you weren't almost moving forward, it'd eat you up, it'd burn you. You'd want to go and try and right all the wrongs that have happened in the past, yeah? And that's what's going to happen to Ruiz. All of this.
I'm on a plane. I'm in eating food. I got the hose. I'm on a party. I'm on a disco.
All this business will go clean out the window, because when he's all splattered on the floor, when all of his insides have shot out of his ass, because AJ's pummeled his body, he'll be banging the gym. He'll be knocking on Manny Robles' door.
Manny, get the gloves. Manny, get my boots. I want to come back in the gym.
He'll be wishing he was in the gym, but don't. And that's another thing as well. Actually, let me actually foresee. Let me prophetical all of you Andy Ruiz idiots out there, because I know what's going to happen. AJ's going to make your boy go splat, and then you're going to say,
Andy Ruiz is partying. Andy Ruiz like Mike Tyson. Andy Ruiz got caught off guard.
don't become with that excuse. Don't become with that, because that don't wash. Unfortunately, that there don't wash. Trying to pull the Mike Tyson card.
Andy Ruiz wasn't in his prime.
That don't work, because Andy Ruiz is nothing. Andy Ruiz has done it himself. Yeah. He hasn't had his great mentor pass away. Andy Ruiz's destruction has been himself. Yeah, I've already seen him throwing at the bafflement. Shout out to my dude Bruce Wayne. He pointed it out. Yeah, we've already seen Andres Ponce Ruiz throwing up the bafflement. Yeah, throwing up the goat. We've seen him throwing up the goat. Once you throw the goat, we know what time it is. Your man has fallen into the trap of riches. 100%. He's fallen into it. He don't want to work. He don't want to work anymore. He don't. He just wants to fanny around and try and be in the picture, try and be like P Diddy, all in the pictures, all in the videos. He's trying to be a TMZ kind of guy. I've never seen him on TMZ before, no joke. Show me a video of this dude in TMZ before. Never seen him anywhere ever. And anyway, actually, let me quickly revise what I was saying. I just said that Ruiz will be back in the gym on December 9th. That won't be the case, actually, because if he's psychologically conscious, he'll want to be back in the gym on December 9th. What we do know is, the way AJ's going to do him, he won't be back in the gym until about February time, yeah? Because the dude's going to be written off. The doctor will write him off and say, listen, Andres, I know after that humiliating performance, where you got splattered all over the ring, I know you want to get back in training, but you're physically written off. This man's going to have a doctor's note signed off for 2 months by the time Ruiz is finished, by the time AJ's finished with him. He is, 100%. He won't physically be allowed any... He'll literally... I've heard from people inside boxing that the way AJ's fixing to do Ruiz, they've already written out... What's the word? They've already written out an... what do they call it? What is it when you... when you ban someone from somewhere, they've already written out, what's that order called? Some sort of order. Basically, they've written out, this man won't be allowed anywhere near a gym. That's that, yeah? He's got what is it called? Some sort of order. How annoying. He's got that order. Listen, they've written out an order which bans him from anywhere near any gym because he'll be so bust up. Yeah? And all it'll take is one little jab and it'll just fall apart at the seams. He'll fall apart at all of his joints, because he would have been battered all over the place. So even when the YB's wrong, the YB's wrong. I was wrong. I thought he would be back in the gym on December 9th, but he won't be, because he's going to be bust up. Yeah, the last place he'll be is a gym. He'll be in hospital for 3 months. That's where he'll be. Never mind nowhere else. He'll be in hospital. That's where he's going to be. Yeah, he'll be, and that's what's actually going to make this worse, because, as I said, normally when you suffer a devastating defeat, normally you can just kind of get back in the ring. Well, you can just get back into training, but AJ is going to do this man dread, because he won't be able to train. All he'll be able to do is lay there in his hospital bed and think about all the stuff he did wrong, i.e. all the partying, all the eating, all the IGing, all the TMZing, all that business. He'll have a long time to reflect, and maybe that's what this is about. I've already told you before, AJ is truly merciful. And AJ will give this man a merciful performance and give him some time to reflect on what's happened over his last 6 months. Because for Ruiz, it's going to be a 6-month whirlwind. He's gone from nothing to nothing plus one, back to nothing again. And literally within 6 months, almost to the day. Anyway, this dude Ruiz, man. I actually feel sorry for Robles because it's not Robles' fault that this dude is too gassed. But as I said, I feel sorry for him because this is your fighter. You should really know your fighter. And hearing Robles really emphasise it, he says it about 3 times. Oh yeah, I just want him to keep his head on his shoulders. I just wish he. It's really quite sad to see. I've never seen a fighter. I've never seen a trainer actually say that about their fighter before. Especially when before Ruiz got famous, Robles wasn't even. This sort of stuff didn't even cross his mind, which goes to show how fake Andres a la Ponce Ruiz is. I think he's really changed up, because to see his trainer publicly coming out like this and almost begging Ruiz to be his old self again, and Ruiz is just looking at it and laughing. As I said, it was only 2 months ago Robles said the same things, and even after saying that publicly, did Ruiz think, you know what, let me fix up? No, he then misses the training session. He misses the start of training. What's going on with this dude? He's fully gassed. It's literally gone to. This is what possibly. We'll see on December 7th. This could when AJ splatters Ruiz. This will show. This is one of the worst like examples of how fame can go wrong. How fame and a bit of change. So I was about to say riches, but he's not rich. He's got a bit of change. Yeah, and taxes haven't even come round yet. Seriously. That 9 million ain't a lot of money. Seriously not. By the time Al Gaiman's taken half, let's call it 10. Let's say you got paid 10. Al Gaiman takes half off the top. That's 5. Taxman takes the other half. That's 2.5. Then you got all the other things coming along, like trainers and managers and whatnot. Trust me, it's not a lot of money, and this man's out here buying Bugattis and Rolls Royces. It's gonna be this man better. It looks like to me he's gonna end up like Wesley Snipes. He's gonna end up doing a 5 bid. He's gonna end up doing half a dime because he ain't been paying his taxes. That's what it looks like to me. That's what he's fixing to be doing. No wonder he was begging AJ for more money. This dude knows he's about to be litigated by the IRS. Simple. In fact, I can now exclusively break. I've heard from exclusive sources. And there's an IRS case pending on Ruiz. They're already sitting there counting all the change. And that's what happens when you go on Instagram and you talk all big. The IRS sits there and trust me, they pre the IG. They scan the IG for all their monies. They haven't been accounted for. Anyway, I was about to say I feel sorry for Robles. And I do, as a man, as one man to another man, I do feel sorry for Robles. But as an AJ supporter, this is going to be comical for me. Because I want to see the biggest differential. I want to see the best AJ. No, you tell a lie. I actually don't want to see the worst Ruiz. But if we get the worst Ruiz, so be it. It's just more entertainment for us. We get to see AJ even more devastating than it would have been before. And all I say is, don't bring no excuses. Don't be talking about, oh, he was eating, oh, he was partying, oh, a rematch. Because when you beg for a rematch, guess what? It'll be 500 grand a piece. Oh, you know what? If I was AJ, I'll give him the rematch. 500 grand. And if not, see you later. Simple. And actually, before I go, I just want to say this, that I know there'll be a few of you hardcore Ruiz fans who will be a bit saddened by this. As in, you'll be a bit saddened to see that your charge is not focused and whatnot. But don't worry, like I said, luckily for you, you are associated with the cure. You're associated with AJ the most merciful, AJ the most humble. He will, all you lot who laugh at, oh, AJ stay humble, he's going to inject that humbleness cleanly into Ruiz. And come December 10th, you'll have your humble man back. Don't worry, yeah? That's how he's getting done. He's going to get done humbly. He's going to be humbled forevermore. No matter how much money Ruiz gets paid from then on, from December 7th on, he'll always be humble. He'll always remember how he got risen up and dragged back down.